Waiting for justice. Elaine Runyon's been waiting 39 years to learn who killed her daughter, Rachael.
It's one of Utah's high-profile murders, and the child's killer has never been found. For every crime, there's a story, and the truth matters. Here's ABC4's senior crime and punishment correspondent Marcos Ortiz with tonight's Justice Files.
39 years ago today, Elaine Runyon was living the nightmare every parent worries about. Her child, Rachael, was missing. Eventually, she'd be found dead. Now, Rachael's murder remains unsolved, but her mother hopes this is the year for justice. This is a car that may help solve a 1982 crime. It is similar to the one driven by a person of interest in Rachael Runyon's kidnapping and murder. A private investigator purchased it in hopes it will jog memories.
Many times people don't remember the car very well because it's hard to find pictures of this particular car. So I've searched high and low to get one and purchase it.
In 1982, the driver arrived at Doxey Elementary in Sunset and saw 3 young children on the playground. One was 3-year-old Rachael Runyon, who was playing alongside her brothers. Their mother was a few yards away at their home, keeping tabs, but making lunch for the kids.
The next thing I know, I'm like, it's time for lunch, because I was cooking sloppy joes. And I saw the kids over here, and the car was parked by that circle.
The children were walking towards the car, and the man suddenly took Rachael and fled. Her oldest was panicked.
He just saw something that was horrible. His sister was grabbed by this man, put over his shoulder, and shoved in the car. And of course, she's screaming.
About a month later, Rachael's tiny body was found in a shallow grave in Morgan County. Her 5-year-old son gave police a description of a man believed to be African American, and for years it was the image of Rachael's kidnapper. But later, something changed.
And over the years, he goes, "Mom, I don't think he was black." As he got more educated about people.
With the help of Sunset Police, they created a new composite of a man, possibly Hispanic, with a gap in his mustache. The investigator for the family has now come up with a person of interest who was a known sexual predator in the 1980s and lived in the Sunset area. 2 years ago, the case was reopened, and the state crime lab is developing a profile of the abductor. The results could help solve the crime.
We hope that they have a profile of a subject so that we can compare to the people that we're believe is a person of interest, and that we can have the state lab compare the two.
Meanwhile, Rachael's family waits. Each year on August 26th, they gather at the gravesite in South Ogden to reflect on the moment that changed their lives forever. The community of Sunset placed this memorial at the park named after Rachael. It's the same park where she was abducted. The memorial serves as a reminder to families and children.
It's a way to educate. It's a way to keep children informed, and families can come have picnics and talk about it. It's a sacred place, actually.
There is still a $50,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest and or conviction. And there's so many other positive things that have come out of Rachael's story. Visit our website, abc4.com. Click on this story to learn more. For the Justice Files, Marcos Ortiz, ABC4 News.